Sports IQ here on a Tuesday. Larry Smith here along with producer Tony, editor Josh. Glad you're with us. We've got a great show coming up here. Lots of college hoops to talk about. Matt Perkins talking about the Wisconsin Badgers. How about two top 10 wins on the road? They've knocked off Michigan, now number one, in Ann Arbor, knocked off Illinois in Champaign last week, and Matt's going to talk about this Badger team, a little resurgence here as we get into the latter part of February. Also, another team outside of St. Louis, the other team that has killed it in the A-10 is VCU, and we've got Zach Yoakum joining us talking about the Rams out there in Richmond as we get ready again, getting ready for March Madness. This is exciting. Hey, one quick personal note. News this morning of the passing of the Reverend Jesse Jackson at the age of 84. He's had some health problems in recent years, but a personal note, someone that I first met back in 1991, interviewed him at an event, and our paths crossed many times at CNN, even in later years when I was an anchor in Washington, D.C., was always kind to me, always took the time to share his thoughts with me and give a different perspective than what I may have had, and certainly send our thoughts and prayers out to his family, his assistants, and Jesse Jackson, certainly somebody I really enjoy spending time with over the years. Just wanted to get that out of the way. Thank you for allowing me a few seconds to do that. Let's get to our headlines before we get to our first guest, and Matt standing by here. College hoops, how about Nate Heiss hitting the go-ahead three-pointer? Tameen Lipsey with the offensive rebound in the final seconds as number 6 Iowa State's rally to a 70-67 victory over Big 12 leader and second-ranked Houston on Monday night. By the way, Heiss was 3 for 3, hope I'm saying his name right, 3 for 3 from three-point range, hours after his sister scored to help the U.S. women's Olympic hockey team beat Sweden 5-1 to reach the gold medal game in Milan. How cool is that? Cyclones now 23-3, 10-3 in the Big 12, closed with a 17-4 run to take down a second top 10 team in 3 days. Iowa State topped number 8 Kansas 74-56 on Saturday. The only other ranked team in action on Monday was Duke, and they made it look easy against overmatched Syracuse 101-64 in that one. Cameron Boozer with 24 points and 12 boards. Syracuse has now dropped 7 straight games to the Dukies. Okay, over in Milan, things heating up for Team USA. As we noted, the women's hockey team taking down Sweden 5-0. That sets up a gold medal rematch with Team Canada. They beat Switzerland 2-1. Elena Meyers Taylor has had a storied Olympic career. Coming into yesterday, she had earned 5 medals in her bobsled career, 3 silver, 2 bronze, but never a gold until Monday. 41-year-old Meyers Taylor finally breaking the gold barrier in the monobob event. Her 2-day 4-run total time, 3 minutes, 57.93 seconds. She's the most decorated African-American in USA Winter Olympic history, and she also tied Bonnie Blair with 6 medals in her Olympic career, the most among American women. Also becomes the oldest female medalist at age 41, Elena Meyers Taylor out of Douglasville, Georgia. How cool is that? Congrats to her. Looks like Super Bowl MVP Kenneth Walker will be looking for a new home in 2026. The Seahawks, unlikely to use either a franchise or a transition tag on the running back, and also the Super Bowl MVP, Kenneth Walker III, leads sources telling ESPN's Adam Schefter on Tuesday. The Seahawks have multiple free agents that they want to retain and sign, and the team would also try to extend the contract of wide receiver Jackson Smith and Jigba. Starting Tuesday, NFL teams can begin applying for franchise or transition tags. They can do so through March 3rd.